Hello Year 1, it's the start of a new week. We are continuing with place value to 50 today, so let's start by writing the date. If it was the 7th of February yesterday, what would the short date be today? It would be the 8th of February, so you need to write the number 8.2 because February is our second month and the year we are in is 2021. Don't forget we need to practice our numbers too. We start with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Pause this video here and have a go at writing the date and your numbers. For today's lesson, we are focusing on counting in twos. So that means that when we count, our number goes up by 2 each time. Let's practice. So we'll start with 2. So we go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48 and 50. We are going to stop there. Did you notice any pattern? So we started on 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Let's move on to our next line. 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Now let's try the next line. 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. Have you spotted a pattern? Have a look at the ones. In this column, they all have 2 ones. When we move to the 4 column, all of them have 4 ones. And then if we move on to the next 2, they all have 6 ones, then they all have 8 ones, and then they all have 0 ones. Let's see if this carries on when we go on to 30s. So we've done 30, 32, it has 2 ones, 34 has 4 ones, 36 has 6 ones, 38 has 8 ones, and 40 has 0 ones. Let's see if it carries on when we go into 40s. So we did 40, 42 has 2 ones, 44 has 4 ones, 46 has 6 ones, 48 has 8 ones, and 50 has 0 ones. When we start at 2 and we count in twos, we always land on an even number. And following on from our pattern, even numbers always have 2, 4, 6, 8 or 0 as their ones. So look, 2, 2 ones, 2 ones, 2 ones, 2 ones. So an even number will always have either 2, 4, 6, 8 or 0 as their ones. Now let's try counting in twos all together. So we have some chopsticks in a pair, so that means that there are 2 in each set. We are going to practice counting how many there are in total and we're going to do this by counting in twos. So instead of counting each chopstick individually and going 1, 2, 3, 4, we're going to have a go at counting in twos. Let's try all together. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. How many chopsticks were there altogether? There were 26. So there are 26 chopsticks in total. Is 26 an even or an odd number? 26 is an even number, because if we look on our 100 square grid, can you find 26? It has 2 10s and 6 1s. It's just here. And it's in one of our even columns because it has 6 1s. Remember, an even number always has 2, 4, 6, 8 or 0 as its ones. So there are 26 chopsticks in total, so that's an even number. Let's try another one all together. Now we have some shoes. Now shoes come in a pair, which means that we can count in twos instead of counting each shoe one at a time. So we're going to count each pair, which means we're practicing counting in twos. Let's do it all together. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. How many shoes are there in total? There are 28 shoes in total. Can you find 28 on the 100 square grid? Remember, 28 has 2 10s and 8 1s. Here it is, and it's in our even column because it has 8 1s. Remember, an even number must always have 2, 4, 6, 8 or 0 as its ones, so 28 is an even number. There are 28 shoes in total. Now let's have a go at representing 28 using our tens frames. How many tens frames will I need? Well, I will need 2 full tens frames because there are 2 10s in 28. Will I need 3 full tens frames? No, because there's not 3 10s, there are only 2. So in my last tens frame, how many counters will I need in there? I will need 8 counters because there are 8 ones. So there's 10, 20, and we'll count on from 20, remember. So we've had 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So we've represented the 28 shoes in our tens frames. Let's try one last challenge all together. We are going to have a go at completing this number line. We have the number 32 at the start, and we have our 2 numicons in each space, which means we have to count up in twos. So we start on 32, add on 2 more, so 32, add on 2 makes 34. We have 32, 34, add on 2 more makes 36. 32, 34, 36, add on 2 more makes 38. 32, 34, 36, 38, add on 2 more makes 40. Let's count all together. 32, 34, 36, 38, 40. We now have a different number in the middle. We've been given 44 in the middle of our number line, which means that we not only have to count on from 44 and 2's, we also have to count back from 44 and 2's. Let's count on first. So remember, we're counting in 2's, so we add on 2 each time. So 44 add 2 is 46. 44, 46 add on 2 is 48. So we've completed our counting on section of our number line. We have 44, 46, 48, but we still have this section of our number line blank. So we now have to count back in 2's, which means taking away 2 each time. So we had 44, take away 2 is 42. 44, 42, take away 2 is 40. Now let's try starting at 40 and see if we've added on 2, we're counting in 2's correctly. 40, 42, 44, 46, 48. And are all of these numbers even or odd? These numbers are even because they all have either 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8 as their ones. I'd now like you to have a go at the worksheet. Don't forget to try the maths challenge, and if you would like a further extension, you can do the National Oak Academy video. I can't wait to see your brilliant work, Year 1.